Say something nice about the fucking prequels, bitch.
All right, and that's how we're starting this episode.
Hey, that's a good song.
That is, yeah. Anyway, hello and welcome to the MegaMonsterCast. For today, we are talking about episode 15 of Ultraman G'd. I'm Nick. With me are Alex and Josh.
Hello, I'm far away.
Hello there. I'd like you to say something nice about the prequels, please.
So,
They're not Disney.
He gets it. He understood the assignment.
So, this is the second part of a two-parter. This episode's also real good.
Not gonna lie, I forgot this was a two-parter.
That's fair.
I started this episode off being like, why the fuck is he in rubble? Oh.
How did we get here?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a weird cold. That's a weird cold open.
Yeah.
I thought I did it again and watched the wrong episode.
That's the only thing that gives me pleasure out of that scenario.
Last episode, Moa got sucked into a black hole, and now we're gonna find the fallout of that.
It's gonna be just fine.
She's the glue that holds this together.
She's
the heart and the soul.
I'm gonna be honest, like, this show does not work if any of the characters are not in it. Like, it is such a tightly written and like well cast show. If any one of these characters is just gone for the rest of the show, it doesn't work.
How about that?
Yeah.
I like all of the characters. There's no UP here.
Mm-hmm.
Josh's favorite character.
Fuck UP.
Yeah. So this episode
we can't hear you. You're far away.
So this episode begins with
I'd fuck UP.
Riku lying in some rubble because he got his ass kicked last episode.
Yeah.
But
it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Like,
is it fine?
Liha shows up. She's being her normal Liha-ness. It's great, you know. Can't complain about that. And then Leto shows up, and he's also
would want to
burned out. Well, Leto Zero shows up.
Does Leto appear in other properties?
You will see him for sure at least one more time.
This is what you said about Guy, and I hate this.
The thing is, he's talking about later this season. You'll see him later this season.
You will see him in the movie. I will tell you that. You will see him in the movie.
Is watching this actor work is just
he's fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah. No, he's great. He's got that like physicality just perfectly down.
It's not over the top. It's just right.
Yep.
It's so good.
Yep.
He understands the tone.
Oh yeah, he sits in that sweet spot so well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Zena shows up, and now we get the full reveal of like now every character knows about everyone else's secret.
It's not only that we all know, it's that we all know that we all know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know that I know that he knows that you know that I know that you know. You know?
Yeah, sure, why not? Hard cut to Moa in some forest with debris, and she's
the heart and the
ankle.
soul of the show.
And I'm gonna be honest, that ankle looks like it's pretty injured, but she could probably walk on it.
Okay, as having recently been hit by a car, I'm gonna just push back on that. If it instantly bruised in that way,
you walked.
What? That's not.
Yeah, but he had a cool
I didn't say it was a good idea for her to. I said she could.
Yeah, it's the adrenaline and the it's like the day you work out. It's the day after that's the hard day. It's not a good idea.
Fucking watch me.
So then we get
you do, and I don't care.
We get Karuto shows up. He pulls a gun on her. We also get the fact that wherever they're at, Moa's cell phone doesn't work, so they can't get in touch with anyone. So now we have these two stranded in some sort of foresty, jungly situation with a bunch of
Anybody else
wreckage.
wanting Gilligan's Island? No.
Just wait. Just wait.
Uh,
Ultraman.
also,
No, it's
he.
more like. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh, I was gonna say
yeah,
he pulls the gun and gets tased.
yeah. Well, he pulls the
Like
gun and
he
he
doesn't.
drops.
Yeah, but he like goes from I've been holding it for 0.0 seconds and falls. Like
Yep.
it's quite the masterpiece of acting. I don't know. Other than that, I love this guy. I just didn't understand the like he should have gotten tased or something.
Yeah. Again, if you ever want to watch more about him, he did carry an entire show at one point.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah, he got like
I enjoy watching him.
51 episodes of a show. So,
Oh man.
yeah. No, he got a full year out of his show.
Wait, which one?
Geki Ranger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I thought for a second you were gonna say Common Rider, and
No,
I was gonna be like, yeah, okay.
he's a Sentai actor. He's a Red Ranger. He's in
Yeah,
one of
he
the
like
martial
tentacles
Oh
arts.
in his
yeah, I
hands.
remember you saying. I think I remember you saying that.
Yeah, he's in one of the martial arts themed ones. So like that one focused heavily on martial arts, which we saw in the last episode too.
Yeah, definitely. The highlight of last episode.
Mhm. Yeah. So we find out that they're in some sort of shrouded area where like signals can't come through, so that Karuto can have like a location that no one can find him at.
Dear God,
And we get like a little bit of backstory, like a little recap of what happened last episode, and a little bit about the alien shadows. And we find out that this pocket dimension device was something that Zena sealed away when he joined up with the AIB. And we get like this episode's kind of cool because we get like backstory on what the AIB is, and that it's basically an organization that was formed to assist with like the right revitalization of Earth after Belial destroyed it and then King rebuilt it.
Did it only concern Earth?
This is the only planet that Belial destroyed in this universe. He's done it in other universes. This is the only one he destroyed in this one.
Yeah. This is
Seems
the
like
only one that
Belial's,
matters.
I guess. Yeah, it's got plot armor though.
Because he has a test tube baby?
Yep.
I said it.
I mean, Riku is. It's not a bad thing. He just is. Yeah, so we get a little more backstory. We find out that Zena was the only one with the password to the device, so he had to try to get it, but Zena wouldn't break. And eventually he figures out like, oh yeah, it's this Gabra Kano, and it means war child or child of battle.
Child of battle.
Yep. And then we get like a kind of sweet-ish moment. Well, let me see. I'm hoping I'm not skipping ahead too far on that.
I mean, we do get an interaction between Leto, Zero,
Yeah.
and Zena.
Mhm. Where they talk a little bit about like his backstory and that his people basically wanted to conquer, but he decided that he wasn't really into that anymore.
I do love the whole Zena just pulls out an extra earpiece and goes, "Ah, here you go, fucker."
Yep. Yeah. Then Kuroto's like, yeah, he forgot us. He abandoned us. And Moa's like, well, no, he clearly didn't, because he named like the password is a reference to you. He wouldn't have picked that if he didn't care about you.
He does care. It's more like an abusive relationship care, but
Yeah.
It also reveals a weakness.
Yes, he has a hard
weak
after all.
knees. Oh,
Got a bad wrist because he couldn't keep him in check.
oh, fucking shit!
uh,
It's the back of the hand.
yep. And then we get some backstory on Moa's AIB involvement. How did you guys like her little the revelation for her?
The fact that she just randomly found an alien and it's like, is this an alien?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck was this mask for this alien.
Oh gosh, I'll skip ahead. I'm looking at I'm watching the part right now where she's like late teens Moa talking to early teens Riku, and I think it's hilarious that they're just trying to like through their clothing DH them and not do anything else.
It's literally just
put on this.
Yep. It's clothing, and all right, and now you're gonna also put your hair up, and perfect. Now you look
And filter.
questionably younger. Now you look like you're probably in your late teens. Just go with it. Just go with it. Oh God, I should know this alien's species name. I don't off the top of my head. Let me look at this.
He looks like a scrotum.
Fair.
Alex, why are you choking? Quit choking. Take this serious. We are in the middle of a show.
Let's see.
Any of
Alien
us would rather die as me.
Zelan. Alien Zelan from Return of Ultraman.
Huh.
Yeah, so from the fourth Ultra show, third Ultraman show.
Good old Showa.
When it's a show about the Ultraman returning, and it's not Ultraman. It's a different guy, but it's called Return of Ultraman. Anyway,
No.
so Moa tries nursing him back to health, and Zeno's like, all right, well, you're probably something special. If you're not freaked out by that fucker, because that guy looks weird as hell.
Oh god, you gave him your water bottle and you touched his wrinkles.
Yep. So then Zena shows Moa footage of the Earth being destroyed.
Because like,
It
and
felt
this
like
spot,
a trailer.
this spot here, this
Yeah.
is where you died.
So
It
you
felt like
were
a trailer, like the AIB. Boom, everybody's dead.
Yep. No, this is 100% a trailer for why their organization exists. So you see, everyone died, and now you're back because a silver-skinned man with a crown decided to bring you back. That's
This
your
is in
god
their
now.
safety meetings. This is what happens when we don't follow the rules, people.
Yeah, Belial
Earth
shows up
blows
and
up.
blows. Yep. And then there's a sweet moment, the moment I wanted to talk about earlier, where Kuroto and Moa are both just talking about how Zena's like tough on them, and they like share stories about him like being on their asses. I kind of fucking love that.
That's sloppy weapon maintenance.
Yep. And I was like, is that a real smile?" And he's like, probably.
Oh god, I'm becoming human.
God, I'm going native." But
Uh,
Eventually, our main cast finds Kuroto and Moa, and of course that means that we're going to have a conflict of ideals again.
Yeah, because we can't have two of the same alien species.
It's also probably we can't afford to get this guy on for the rest of the series because he's probably expensive.
Yeah, but that's when you just, do his alien form.
Yep. Yeah, so we
I'm
find
just
out that
really
the
looking at Zena now, like, God, he's got a thick neck.
He
dude
did
is
not
built.
like that shirt did not fit his neck. He's clearly a larger collar size.
Yeah. Again, the dude is built. If you actually like look close, you can see it's tight around his entire
Yeah.
torso. Like every part of that suit is a little bit tight on his torso. Like he is a built motherfucker. If you look up this actor,
He asked for a size smaller. You know
if
he did.
like if you look up Zena's actor, the dude is just nothing but muscle.
He's got Mr. Universe pictures on
Yeah,
his profile.
no, like for real. I'm not joking. Like this dude is just muscle. Like he is a suit actor. He specializes in just being like as physical as possible.
That's why he never moves his mouth.
Yeah, he's also a ventriloquist.
Yeah.
We are both ventriloquists.
Yeah, so then Kuroto summons Zagun, and we get our fight.
Oh my god.
You fool.
Yeah,
I did what you told me and looked him up. Holy shit.
yeah, no, that dude, I wasn't lying. That dude is a wall of muscles. Yeah, so we get this sick ass fight, where it's Zero and Jeed both fighting against Zagun. And like nothing they do in their base forms do anything. Zero uses his slugger, doesn't do anything. Jeed uses his derpy claw, doesn't do anything.
Herpy claw. Yeah.
There are good weapons in the new gen. This is not one of them. Yeah, so then Riku switches it off to Jeed Magnificent so he can create the same fucking awful effect from last time of making a wormhole.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that the power of the kaiju?
Yeah, it is, but it didn't become an issue until they had the beam clash. The beam clash exacerbated it because then it couldn't control its abilities anymore. Yeah, so Riku uses his shield to like funnel the attack back towards the kaiju, and Zero uses his shield behind the kaiju so it doesn't like stream back behind it, which I kind of fucking love. That they're just like slowly moving into like put it in a fucking bubble.
This is the Zero show. Jeet is just here.
Kind of,
Whenever I saw this, I was just like, it's a Pokemon.
yeah.
Pokemon.
I mean, this
Oh, Vegeta.
this is the this franchise is the origin point of Pokemon
That's true.
because of Seven.
Fuck yeah, 7. The god of Ultraman.
The Genocider.
Yeah, no, he also had
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
He invented them.
Pokemon.
I'm not joking, Alex. He invented Pokemon in 1960. What was it? 1966, 67?
I think 67.
Yeah, 67. Yeah, he invented Pokemon. He had capsule monsters.
God, catch them. Oh.
Capsulemons.
Yeah, but yeah, then Kuroto has this somber moment where he prepares himself for death, and he accepts that he will die now. Inside of this kaiju that created a black hole and then blew up and then collapsed into nothingness. And Moa has just a full-blown breakdown where she just drops with the craziest crazy eyes you can imagine.
You just couldn't believe it.
Yep. So yeah, then we get the newscast where apparently we're getting a new
World
idol.
of Truth.
And Liha's just training again because that's what she does, and we all respect her for it.
But you can see her heart's not totally into it.
Yeah. Zena and Leto pass each other on the stairs, and then Leto zeros and asks how Moa is, and it's like, how about you two? Because, like, I probably should ask how you're doing since your kid was the one who died. Yeah.
Eh.
Then,
But he
Leto,
gives Leto that last little word.
yeah. Leto's like, yeah, you should probably, like, tell her you care about her, bud. And then we get sad looking Moa as she passes Riku, who's hanging out in the playground.
What reason does she have to pass by this place?
It's the shorter way to the AIB.
Ah.
Yep. It's so she can pass Riku. She's been like, she's put like tracking software on his phone so she knows where he is, and she's just walking around waiting for sympathy. She's passed him 3 times already, and this is the first time he noticed.
This is 3 months down the road, by the way. She's completely healed.
She's like, I'm gonna get that.
Yep. You don't understand. He hasn't noticed yet. I keep passing him, and he's always doing something else.
Always getting the shit beat out of him every time he has a PS4.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah, then we get some actually like really good like somber moments between the two of them where she's upset that like that Kuroto had to die because like she got along with him, and you know, it's a bummer. But you know, sometimes people die and you just can't like sometimes people are terrorists and then they die. And you can't just be sad about it. You kind of have to live with that. Sometimes they just want to blow up the earth or some bullshit. You're talking to a kid whose dad also tried to do that. You kind of have to just accept it sometimes. Riku's dad literally destroyed the earth.
Little fact?
She doesn't. She might. I think they're suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I'm pretty sure Zena's assuming it. Riku looks a lot like his dad. And literally no other Ultraman look like that.
He got some of those fucked up eyes.
Yeah, so that was the episode. What do you guys think overall?
I mean, it was a pretty good episode. It was all right. Definitely had stronger episodes before.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, Riku is
I will still say better than 90% of Arc.
Yeah, that's fair. You can say that about all right, so I'm not going to say that, actually. Like, there were episodes we liked. We shit on it because we felt like it had, like, a really weak second half. But that first half
that's why I
of
said
Arc
90.
Was good. That first half of Arc was pretty damn good.
Yeah, those first 3 episodes where they were really innovative with the fight scenes. Great.
I would even say, like, there were, like, a few episodes thrown in the middle that were good, too. Like, I liked the introduction of that Luna armor. The Konagon episode was fun.
Goddamn armor. Ultraman. Fix your fucking armor.
Yeah. So, Anything else you guys want to say before we call this one?
I sure hope he doesn't get a form that has a real fucked up forehead.
Josh has been looking at pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, tune in next time for episode 16, the first day of the end of the world.
The end of the world as
As we know it.
And now we're copyright striked.
No, see, I added a little bit of my own twang in it, so we're fine.
Nah, you're too
Fine.
perfect. You're
I
too
fucking know I
perfect,
am.
and now we're gonna get demonetized. Anyway, tune in next time. Bye-bye.